of our Oatman monthly newsletter. And right now I'm pointing up Main Street in Oatman, Arizona. This is an old gold mining town, and we'll show some of this, just a little bit of this at the beginning, so you get some idea of what it is, and then we'll show our little shop from a different angle. This is one of the sidewalk signs that we have out in front of our little shop in Oatman. Shows some of the different kind of signs that we do up here, and I just wanted to show you a clip. And here we're just showing just a few of the different styles of signs that we do. You'll see some different shapes in here, and we'll show you more about the different shapes and how we do them in a future newsletter. Okay, now here's one of the signs that we did here at the Oatman operation, and because of the different graphics and stuff, we'll show you how we do that. But we just wanted you to see this, and we're going to show you several other signs in different shots. Here's another really nice one, LSU. I guess that's Louisiana State University, that Rick carved for a tourist up here. Now here's a real nice sign with real different graphics on it. The little cat picture, and even the font is different than our normal font. It was all done off of artwork that we had to lay out on the sign. There's another one that's kind of a specialty thing. This again was special artwork. It's our regular letters, regular numbers, but it was special artwork in the background that really came out to be a nice looking sign. Now here's one that's similar to that other Bearcat Lodge sign that we did, but this one is about a 4-foot long sign, and I'm not sure what we charged for this, but it was substantial. What do you charge for this sign, son?
That one was about $450, I believe.
Yeah, it's about a $450, $500 sign. Now here's a sign with some really nice detail on that logo. It's our standard letters, but the logo is really nice detail. It's about a 24-inch sign. So, what did you charge on that one, son?
Oh, that's probably $50.
Yeah, that's about 50, somewhere between $50 and $75 sign. Now here's the last one that we'll show a still picture of. This is a Live to Ride biker sign, and it's a pretty popular sign. We sell a lot of these, and we'll also show you in the upcoming clips here. We'll show you how we actually lay this one out before we.
Hi guys, it's Eric. Hey, we just want to go over some details on how you're going to get your graphics on your boards. There's a lot of different ways to do it. We're just going to go over probably about 6 different ways that we do it. The first way we kind of touched on the DVDs, and that's actually just to take a picture, something like this, and then basically just tape it on the board where you want it. Use a piece of carbon paper and draw over it. That's the simplest way. Here's another little one that I've done quite a bit of. So it's simple to do. Just print them out. A good place to find this kind of stuff is go to Google, type in, let's say you're looking for a picture of a 4x4 truck. Just type in that in the search window in Google, and then at the top you'll see it says images, and you can just type on or click on images and get all kinds of different stuff. So it's a great source for where you can find pictures and artwork. The second way to do it is if you're doing a lot of something like we do here in Oatman. We deal with a lot of RVers and campers. We've got little things like a little 5th wheel trailer that we have. Actually, the back side will probably show up a little bit better. Now what I did with this, it's just simple. All I did was take a piece of cardboard, a box, and I cut it out with an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors or whatever. So it's super simple to do, and then I just use that as a spray pattern. Put it where I want, spray over, and it gives me a pattern. The next evolution is actually to cut it out of a piece of little MDF. This is just a little piece of thin wood, 1/4-inch MDF, hardboard. And lay it out on there and then just cut it. Now you'll see that I did leave some little spots so the thing wouldn't just totally fall apart. So you have to leave some little spots so it would hold it together. But that works really well as a spray layout pattern. And this is actually what it looks like when it's carved. And it's really popular with the campers. And so that's literally, once you get the pattern made on something like that, it's seconds to lay it out and works out really well. Here's another way to do it. What I did on this particular one is my father has a really fine scroll saw, little Hawk scroll saw. Works really well. All I did was I took the picture, and you can see here that all I did was I just used a spray adhesive and I glued it on a piece of 1/4-inch acrylic, and then all I did was basically cut it out with his little scroll saw. It makes a great little layout pattern. Now I just ripped that paper off there, but it doesn't matter. As soon as I spray that, it's going to be all black anyway. Anyway, that's a really neat little, we're in a little donkey town here, and this little donkey is very popular. Just carve it all the time. The next evolution basically is something, again, I'll pick that up now. Again, little rubber stamps. You saw this, I may have seen this on the DVDs too. This is a little rubber stamp. You just got an ink pad, stamp that where you want it, and it's a perfect little line. I'm not going to pick it up this time. Perfect little line for carving. That's the neat thing about doing these videos, guys. We're just the guys that do it. We drop stuff, and we're just going to keep the camera rolling. Anyway, so the next evolution that is even better is these little plasma cut metal layout patterns, and they work out really well. It's probably the best layout patterns that I have are things that are actually cut out of metal, and you can get all different shapes and sizes and different things. This is a little Kokopelli. We're in the Southwest. It's very popular. We happen to be actually right on Route 66, and again, this is a little, we got 2 different sizes of the little Route 66s that show up really well. And if you look at the back side, you can see it's just plasma cut. These things really aren't that expensive. In fact, we can give you a source of where to get these if you need them. All different kinds of stuff. We've got different animals, and as a matter of fact, I've got a board here that I've cut. I need to actually blow this off. Here's some other little patterns, and these were all done with like the little metal layout, like this little Kokopelli. All of these I have little plastic, or excuse me, metal plasma cut layout patterns, and they cut out really well. They look really good when they're carved, and they're simple to carve, easy to lay out, just seconds just to lay them out. So that actually gives you a little bit of an idea. I want to go into something next, so we're going to shut the camera off here and get set up for that. And all. Hey guys, this is some details I wanted to show you. What I've got here is a couple palm trees, and this is my little spray pattern, my little spray layout pattern. And as you can see, I've carved it 2 different ways. I've carved it outset and then inset. And just like any letter, you've got your choice of how you want to carve it. So it doesn't always have to be outset. Actually, most of my customers like the inset version better than the outset, and it's much easier to carve. But you can carve them both ways and let people choose any number of different ways you want to do it. On the back side of this is the one that you saw before, which they're all inset, which is really popular. Again, very simple to carve and fast to lay out. Adds a lot of value to your signs. So again, it's completely up to you. How do you want to do it? My customers, so far, my customers tend to like the inset ones better, but it's totally up to you. Especially if you have a pattern that is a silhouette, and that's what these all are, basically silhouettes. They look as good or better inset than they do outset. Just kind of food for thought, something for you guys to think about. We'll move on and get into next thing we're going to show you is our biker sign, our Live to Ride biker sign, and how we go about laying that out.